Okay, let's finish this. Finish her. Oh, what am I doing? Oh! What the hell is that even unit doing? Okay, I'm gonna kill you. No ifs, ands, or buts. Hey. But of course, is this the end? No, it's not. Fade to black. I get to sit back and watch the ending.
Eva series, 침묵.
The Eva series are silent. It is our. Hurry, recover the units and their pilots.
Terminal dogma より高エネルギー体が上昇中。人の影なのか、これは。
High energy. Oh hell. I translated all this somewhere. I'll just add subtitles later. And I'll just make stupid comments if I feel like it. And wouldn't you know, pretty much, well actually, all the endings in this game involve a giant ray of some kind. I mean, can't they come up with anything different? Or do they just, you know, are they just like so fascinated by giant boobies that they have to put them in every ending scenario that there is? I mean, you know, Second Impact didn't involve giant boobs, so why does every conceivable version of Third Impact have to involve jumbo ray boobs? It doesn't make any sense. There's so many different ways it could happen. You look at all the threads online, people come up with tons and tons and tons of ideas based on what's shown in the show. I mean, maybe the game's telling us that we're all wrong, but I don't know. Maybe the game creators just didn't feel like coming up with new graphics for all the different possibilities. There's like, oh, we'll just, you know, reuse the giant ray again. Which, you know, we just modified from screenshots of EOE. And this is, I guess, just showing what people go through before they're tangified. Which is all kind of insipid if you read the translation. This is like, oh, who am I? What am I? Where am I? What's going on?
Asuka, Misato-san.
Who are you? What are you doing here? Oh, look, it's Yui in one of her only appearances in the game. Oh, Shin-chan, you're always crying. It's because of you, Mother! It's your fault I'm always crying, bitch! Oh, Shin-chan, you're so sweet. God damn you, Mother. Oh, I'm still talking about that. Oh, what is it, Asuka? All the characters asking Asuka, or telling Asuka, oh, is there something wrong with you? What is it? I'm like, what the fuck is the point of all this? What does this have to do with getting prepared for instrumentality? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think this is deep in any way. I mean, you know, you can look at some of the weird dialogue in the show and get something out of it. You know, you can absorb it, and your mind will take you interesting places, like a drug trip, I guess, without the drugs. Or, I guess you can skip the drugs if you want to, like I do. But I think you probably need drugs to get something out of this. So I was like, why am I here? Well, gee, I don't know either, Misato. Oh, Yui. Oh, wait, no, this is the past. Where's was Yui back then? Rei! Best the caster thinking, what is this crap? This is worse than the rest of the game. Why do we have to read this shit? We're just saying our names over again. And you know, who, what, where, why. I should just shut up. Well, if you couldn't tell, I'm kind of disappointed by this ending. They could have done a lot more. Fuyutsuki Sensei! Is it really you? You know, they haven't even left their bodies yet. What the fuck is this supposed to be about? I don't get it!
ここさっきまで私はどこ行くの？散歩よ。母さんこそどこに行くの？
Did they hire Naoko's voice actors just to do that one line?
何が起こってるの？どこに行くんですか？
Now all the characters are asking her with various inflections, where are you going? I am going to the hive mind. Are you gonna join me?
どこ行くの？ なんでここに？
Well, some of these little clips actually tell a little bit about the characters, but not a whole lot. Like Hyuga's is about how he drove Misato to home one time. I guess because she trashed her car like she always does. And she invited him in, probably because she was feeling a little lonely and frisky, but he declined. Because, you know, he's that kind of guy. He won't jump on the chance, if you know what I mean. Although if you play the PSP version, you can make him jump on that chance. Yes, you can. But it doesn't turn out well, as you could imagine. No, not at all. What was that just now? And yeah, you find a little bit about Alba too. And since, you know, Alba is a completely one-note character, and they can't think of anything new for him. Everything about him relates to him playing air guitar in that one episode. So all of his broken dreams are about how he wanted to be in a band, but I guess he just wasn't good enough. And there's this made-up character who has no face, and is voiced by Hyuga's voice actor named Teruo.
あの時もう一度音楽をやりたいと思った。でもここは発令所？ここは葛城の
カジ君。
葛城
？Let's go to my futon. I think I couldn't translate that one. I suck.
りっちゃん？
りっちゃん。
やっぱり。
Note that if you want to see Maya's segment, you'll have to go to you have to go to my upload of this ending. She's dead, so you don't get to see what she goes through before she's whisked away.
どうしてここへ？綾波さん？ほらきさん、帰りましょう。
Strangely, they don't have a little segment for Pen Pen. I guess he's not intelligent enough to trip out before he gets... Oh wait, no, he's an animal. He's not a human. Humans are animals.
せや
He's a non-human animal.
妹は無事なんか
And it's human instrumentality. But I guess he's not supposed to go through one of these.
早
I think
波
it's melted down anyway.
何しに来てん
I should just shut up. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore.
帰るておいおい
Oi!
なんや何も見えへん
Yeah, I can't see anything. Well, it's a sister that we don't get to see until the second new Eva movie.
ここは学校教室
That will not be new in 10 years, or is already not new.
綾波
It is becoming increasingly less new the more that they delay on the third one.
ああ
Ah. Yeah, so everybody's turning into Erushi Eru. The souls of humans are, yeah, being whisked across the surface of the earth. They're drifting across. But for some reason, Zayla are still around, even after they say this. Because Zayla are not human. They are inhuman bastards. Now, I don't know why, but they have all the shows, the souls going into this obscure red light on Ray's head instead of her hands. Or in the black moon. It doesn't make any sense. And she says that we're inside the S2 engine instead of inside the LCL, the sea of LCL. So I don't know if this is because this ending is somehow fundamentally different from what happens in EOE, or if they're implying that the sea of LCL and where the energy from the S2 engine comes from is connected in some way. Which they probably are connected if you think about it hard enough. Which I have because I've got yeah, that's the sort of thing I do. Those are the souls of Zayla, by the way. So I guess they do have souls after all. Amazing as that is. And he sends them all into Eva 1 so they can have a soul orgy with Yui for all eternity. Isn't that horrible? Try not to picture that too much. And as for why Kaworu is doing this for them, I don't know, but I didn't have any say in any of this. How I play the game has no effect on whether or not Kaworu will harvest the souls of Zayla and violate Yui with them. And now I guess Lilith is letting Kaworu join the soul orgy too. Actually, this is supposed to be the good ending for the game. I think what happens is that everybody is complimented inside Eva 1. Isn't that wonderful? And then she grows hair for some reason, even though her helmet is still on. It's kind of weird. But you know, the Spear of Longinus is still there, and in the classified information, they do say that the Spear of Longinus is capable of ending instrumentality. Or they say that that Zaylee would have destroyed it to prevent instrumentality from ever being ended if they had their way. So, I don't know. Maybe Yui plans on ending it eventually. After humanity learns to get along. But, you know that sort of thing would never last. Because eventually, you know, the people who learned to get along would all die. And then the ones who come along after that just start fighting with each other again. So basically, in order for people to get along, you have to fundamentally change what we are. Aren't I getting deep? I am getting deep. So here are the credits. I'll let you see them all. Just cause. Not like most of you will be able to read them, but whatever. Oh, my throat hurts from all this talking. I'm a shutaway, I don't talk much. Most of my talking is done with my phalanges. I am a commentary on the state of modern society. Although if I lived in a previous society, I'd probably still be a shutaway who didn't talk much. So, there. So, it says something about director, Gynax and Ano. Supervising director. Well, that copyright is out of date. No mention of Kara. Well, I'm not gonna save my game. That won't do anything, so screw that. Oh, alright. Okay, well that was fun, kiddles. So I think I'm done with this for now. So we'll see how things go from here. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this, those few of you who actually watched it all. And yeah, I don't know what to say. So, well, take care, get lots of sunshine, play with your dogs if you have them. And if you watch anime, make sure you watch the good stuff, like Eva. Okay. Ta-ta. Hmm.